There are over 2 million borrowers have applied for mortgage deferral, and over 500,000 homeowners have opted for this option. This video is not to argue the pros and cons on this deferral program. There are many who have voiced their opinions already. My thought is to bring out the facts and figures so borrowers can make an informed decision. Hi, my name is David So. I have been a licensed mortgage broker in Ontario since 1989. I have helped thousands going over mortgage options during a prosperous time and difficult times over the last 30 years. I know mortgages, and I understand people's needs and wants as well. Most mortgage deferral program has a mortgage service charge each month. It can be as low as $75 to as high as whatever the lender can get away with. I would suggest getting it in writing. A good amortization schedule should show you how much of the payment is interest and how much are you paying down from your principal each month. From this, you can calculate how much it would cost to the renewal date. And by chance, if they let you continue until the mortgage is paid off, you can calculate your total mortgage costs. Most mortgage amortization schedule available to consumer does not allow for skip payment. So this creates a problem. You can do a workaround to take a number of amortizations and then manually input it to a new amortization and repeat the process until you get the answer you want. It's very time consuming and it's very easy to induce errors. Frankly, in the past 30 years, I didn't find a need for something like this. We are in a very unprecedented time, so we need to come up with a solution for our clients so they can work out the numbers. We have to develop a smart amortization program. It's not easy. In fact, it's frustrating. However, it really put our mortgage knowledge into practical use, and it feels great that we can empower our clients. On the left side of this picture, you see a standard amortization. This is there just for comparison. As you can see, we're able to adjust the amount of monthly payment. We put a negative $75 to cover the service fee and the no payment fee. The principal repayment would be zero due to the fact that you made zero payment. However, the interest is still being charged based on the last mortgage balance. A normal amortization will show a decreasing balance each month. In the case of no payment, your balance owing is growing, and the interest owing the following month is a little bit higher due to the higher mortgage balance. There are three important windows to look at after the first 6 deferred payments, at the end of the renewal time, and when your mortgage balance is down to zero. Let's take a look at what happened after you've made your 6th payment. You will see that you will owe $395,350. If you didn't make the deferral program, it would have been $383,468. In other words, this 6 skipped payments cost you $11,882. The next time frame to look at is at the time of renewal, at the 60th month. You'll find that your balance ends up owing $13,186 more. The third reference point I like to look at is if you were allowed to continue with this mortgage until the very end. Again, this is for illustration purpose. You will find that you will end up paying 13 extra monthly payment. You skip 6 and it costs you 13, and the cost is $24,609. What is the real cost? Well, let's take a look at it again. After 6 months, $11,882. At the end of renewal, 4 years later or 3.5 years later, $13,186. And at the end of the term, or at the end of the whole thing, when you get paid down to zero, it's $24,609. It shows the power of compounding, in this case, to the lender's favor. Well, what options do you really have? Is there a better way to do things than whatever you have? Well, the answer is really simple. It depends. We don't have a one-size-fits-all solution. We're in a very uncertain time, unprecedented. I believe what used to work for us may require a new answer for tomorrow. The current COVID-19 has changed the world, and I believe it will be overcome. However, the financial side would take a long time to recover, as we have to find new ways to deal with our money. To overcome, we need to take stock of what we have, and we need to be clearly defining our needs and our wants. I believe sound advice is very important. One needs to separate the noise from the facts. Just a little bit of disclaimer. Every lender, keep in mind that every lender has a different lending guideline. You need to know what they will or what they won't do in writing. By the way, you may already have this in writing. Do you remember signing a document called the standard charge term at the lawyer's office years ago? These papers are actually those many pages of fine print that most people don't bother reading. This includes lawyers and mortgage people as well. In fact, most don't deem this to be important. It is time to dust it off, read it, understand it. It may surprise you about the hidden expenses that you agree to. This is why you should never compare a mortgage by just the interest rate, and work with a mortgage professional who can explain the paperwork as well as showing you ways to save money.